question of tonight is from Brother Khan. He says, how often should a person visit his parents' grave? Is this rewarding for the person who visits? And what about a person who does not visit the grave of his parents at all? Is it rewarding? The answer is yes. It is a form of worship to visit the graves. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, in an authentic hadith, I used to prohibit you from visiting the graves. Now, go and visit them because it reminds you of the akhirah. This means that the ruling in the beginning was prohibition. Then this ruling was abrogated, and now it is permissible to go, and it is recommended to go because it reminds you of the hereafter. And whatever reminds you of the hereafter is a good form of worship. So yes, it is rewarding for you to go. How often? It is not mentioned. But we know from what the scholars say that specifying Eid or Friday to visiting the graveyards is an innovation. Thinking, and this is a custom here in where I live, in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, that some families select the day of Eid in the morning to go and visit their loved ones in the grave. This is an innovation. It was not done by the Prophet ﷺ, and it wasn't done by the companions, so it should not be done on a regular basis. How often? This is up to you. The sky is the limit. But why is it that I go to my parents' graves or to my loved ones' graves? It's not to benefit myself in terms of dua, rather to benefit the deceased and to remind me of my destination. We are so engaged in this world that we forget or seem to neglect that we are soon to die. So if you ask me, Sheikh Assim, when are you going to die? I said, well, I don't know, maybe another 50, 60 years. No one says, I don't know, maybe I'm going to die tonight. Maybe I'm going to die now. It's all in Allah's hands. So putting this in front of you, that my death is inevitable and it's going to happen soon. I don't know how soon. This makes you a better person, a more positive person, a person who is far away from sin, always fulfilling his obligation so that he is ready. He's always on standby. So going to the cemetery is good for me to refresh my iman. But one should not consider this as a habit or attach it to certain festivals or celebrations or Eids. But what about if I don't visit my parents' grave at all? There's no sin at all in that. There's no sin at all in that. As long as you're making dua for them, as long as you're seeking Allah's forgiveness for them and doing charity on their behalf, then you are in the safe, insha'Allah.